Is Lucky
loud as shit. Hold on.
was an ordinary enough YouTuber. If you view his channel from the spring of 2023 to the spring of 2024, you'll see a steady amount of growth. By making documentary-style videos in a little over a year,
This is gonna be me, dude. This is gonna be me. I'm gonna blow up, then I'm gonna fucking disappear, dude. And then no one's ever gonna hear from me ever again.
30,000 subscribers. But the
That's
thing
a lot.
is, Flame is Lucky didn't keep at it. Once a creator known for posting monthly, the small YouTuber uploaded his last video
monthly? Man, I post daily, motherfucker.
a year ago, and then, well, just disappeared. So, you might ask, what makes Flame is Lucky different from all the other small YouTubers who burnt out and gave up? After all, that sadly is a pretty popular subgenre of content creators. It could be that Flame is Lucky, along with many others, simply moved on to their next thing, their next hobby, or just purpose. A fitting explanation. But for one thing,
keeping you
that
niche.
narrative doesn't
I can't
fit
be niche. I can't
into
stay
this
niche.
YouTuber's story at all.
I can't
On the
say
9th
niche,
of
bro.
June 2024, Flame is Lucky posted his last video titled Where is Mew? And it's not a video essay about chess or skateboarding or esports or music or anything his fanbase would have come to expect. But instead, it's something much more sinister, much more weird, and much more unexplainable. In fact, the video itself points out, no, warns the watcher of this fact. It's so abnormal that it even selects its own audience, only residents of Waco, Texas, which I assume is Flame is Lucky's home city. Before I give you a brief rundown of the video, I recommend you watch it for yourself, as there's nothing quite like it on the site.
I don't want to watch
jump
it.
into the horror genre at some points, so you've been warned.
I don't wanna.
In the first minute, we learn that painted Pokemon have appeared all over Waco, Texas. Nobody knows how they got here. Nobody knows who painted them, and nobody knows why.
Oh,
so Flame is Lucky.
Abra? Oh, that's whatever. I don't know, Pokemon motherfucker.
These painted creatures, trying to find each and every one around the city, and
Poliworld?
So he will figure out a little bit more about their mysterious
That
appearance.
fucking thing?
His original hypothesis is that it's a game, just like the original ones made in 1996, where city residents can search for all 151 original Pokemon. But it turns out to be much more than that. The more Pokemon Flame is Lucky finds, the weirder things become for him. His voice strains more and more throughout the video.
Do you ever get into that tired state?
Get the fuck out of my ear. Stop talking to me like that.
Or you're not sure?
You cannot be that angry to find a Nidoran. Alright? Let's be fucking honest, dude.
Where? Only after you've broken from sleepy trance.
River Yellow.
Do you realize how crazy it all
Yo,
felt?
Psyduck's hype. Oh, okay. 151. 151. Remember 151.
Flame is Lucky manages to collect 150 unique Pokemon. It just so happens the very first generation of Pokemon disorderly houses
151 Pokemon.
And in doing the math,
why did you have to? Why was the text to speech?
That leaves one Pokemon unfound. Mew.
Mew.
By this point, Flame is
Where is Mew? Oh! I just solved the mystery.
Lucky is borderline erratic and believes the painted Pokemon are coming to life and breaking into his house.
Ow.
He flees out the back door, stops narrating entirely.
I gotta loosen my headset real quick because it's like it's not even on my head. There we go. We good.
And begins his crazed search for Mew. But Mew is incredibly challenging to find.
We good now.
And Flame is Lucky, quote unquote, accepts his fate and returns home. What his fate is still remains unclear. At first, it seems like Flame is Lucky is teleported by the psychic Pokemon Abra right to the location of Mew. But when the teleporter loads, he finds himself in a small church with a blood-red door. User
Under the Truck 254
has pointed out that this church isn't even in Waco, Texas. It's all the way in a small town in the middle of nowhere, Alaska.
Motherfucker, why? Where is this dude going, dude? He's just traveling.
After walking around a bit confused, Flame is Lucky finds himself at the door and contemplates for a moment before opening it. It is exactly then when the screen abruptly turns white and the video ends a few seconds later. And this is the last video Flame is Lucky ever posted. It's also when the madness began.
I don't know when.
I want to, like, believe that he's just fucking with everybody. I want to believe that he's just messing with everyone and decided to make that video just to send everyone down a damn rabbit hole. There are a couple videos like, there are actually a bunch of videos out there like that I believe people would just do that just to send people down a rabbit hole. But if not, and this guy's actually, like, I don't know, fucking gone, I don't know.
Make this video, but something is going on right now, and I just want to get this out there because I'm so confused on what it is. So right here, this is one of my favorite YouTubers, right? All of these are normal videos, but recently, and I mean tonight, maybe hours ago, minutes ago, he changed the names and set the thumbnails to when the videos will quote-unquote self-destruct.
Flame is Lucky's channel entered afterwards what can only be described as a metamorphosis, where all his normal documentary videos became corrupted, documented in real time by user
Kind Souls.
In one swift night, every past video essay of Flame is Lucky's was retitled with a 4-digit number and the title of Missing No, the infamous glitch Pokemon in the original games. Due to their volatile nature, Missing No's display data stats and descriptions all sprawled out in confusing and random ways. So it comes as no surprise that descriptions of Flame is Lucky's previous videos were replaced with cryptic sprawls of text and timestamps of Pokemon. Thing is though, is that the Pokemon have been there in the video the whole time. For example, in Missing No
1224,
there is a Gengar hidden in the shifting transition. In Missing No
1220,
there is a Gengar just staring at you, watching you as you watch it.
This guy just loves Pokemon.
There's a Pokemon theme song that plays in the background nonchalantly in a video about chess.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
This guy's just addicted to Pokemon and just wanted to mess with everybody.
And it's not just the timestamp locations that reveal secrets. There are other bizarre instances in all of Flame is Lucky's previous videos that have gone undetected. Missing No has a short haiku about Pokemon hidden on a handful of frames. I mean, the rabbit hole of secrets feels inexhaustible. Hidden messages illuminating in pre-existing text are found in Missing No
126.
Okay, there's a timestamp to 1040. And I don't know if you can see it, but right there, blue house. I don't know what that means.
House!
I should point out, while it is possible to delete parts of YouTube videos once they are posted, it is completely impossible to add things to videos once posted. So this isn't a case of some hack, this is clearly intentional by the creator. Flame is Lucky hid all these secrets into his videos well before Where is Mew's upload date. Just let that sink in for a moment. What exactly had Flame is Lucky been intending his channel to—
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna post subliminal messaging, and I'm gonna make it seem like I went fucking missing. And I'm just gonna disappear off the face of YouTube and like change my whole appearance, make sure no one ever sees me again. No, just like I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna disappear. People are gonna be, what happened to him? Oh, I just wanted to mess with you guys and then leave.
B. His videos had nothing to do with Pokemon.
Subliminal Rocket League messaging. That's exactly. I got a boost, scored a goal, and then never saw anyone ever again.
Missing No's of the original games, which can destroy and permanently delete save files, all of the Missing No videos on Flame is Lucky's channel have expiration dates, the 4-digit codes. Upon writing this,
wait, is any of them?
Have
oh, they all are gone in 2024? Are they actually gone?
And this has caused quite an uproar among fans.
You do not need— yes, I do. Yes, I do. Dude, that's literally my daily— that's literally my whole day's worth of water. I drink that whole thing in a day. What you talking about? That's a recommended amount of water that you need. That's a recommended amount of water that you should be intaking every day. Come on now. Come on now. That thing holds like 4 bottles of water.
From
It's
a personal
beast.
standpoint, I've ridden hour-plus long videos
It's a
before
beast.
like Flame is Lucky's. And I know how much effort
I'm
it
not
takes to
chugging
make
that.
them.
I will die.
So to just delete all that work for the sake of whatever is going on seems insane. He transformed his channel into a ticking time bomb, and it wasn't overnight. Clues hidden in every video tells us that this was the plan all along. To my knowledge, this is something unheard of on this site.
YouTube.
This is the biggest YouTube mystery that no one noticed. And from the rubble came a hypothesis. Flame is Lucky never explicitly found Mew in his Where is Mew video, which is still up without an expiration date. So perhaps if we find Mew, we can reverse some of his damage. After all, Flame is Lucky called this whole thing a game.
It takes me back to playing Pokemon for the first time, being thrown into a new world I know nothing about. And that's what
Floor's
got me
literally
thinking,
bent over backwards.
what if this is a game?
What if we're meant to solve it? The search has been
Oh,
ongoing
shit.
for months now, and many theories have come from it. Some searchers have even posted their own videos claiming to have solved the mystery, but the ticking time bomb missing nose have stayed corrupted, and therefore, as far as we know it, Mew is still out there somewhere waiting to be found. Part of the reason it's so hard to find Mew is not only because no one knows where it is, but no one is quite sure what Mew technically is.
Did my headset disconnect?
To be found. Part of the reason
That's scary, bro. This is scary. I'm turning it down.
in Flame is Lucky's video,
What
painted
the
Pokemon
fuck?
do appear. So is Mew simply another one of them that we need to find?
Why does he go
Viewers
silent for that? Like, fucking, like, why does he go silent for that?
In
That's
Waco,
scary.
Texas, have actually searched for Mew, but come up empty-handed so far. Another theory is that Mew is a video waiting to be posted. This theory is strengthened by Flame is Lucky's first video, posted almost half a decade ago, titled Mewtwo. This video doesn't find itself in any of the pictures found on the Wayback Machine of Flame is Lucky's channel, meaning the YouTuber switched it from private to public when Where is Mew was uploaded. It's possible then that Mew is similar, a video waiting to be triggered. It's a crazy theory, but not too far-fetched. After seeing all the clues in Flames' previous videos and Mewtwo being uploaded 4 years before Where is Mew, it's clear the YouTuber put a lot of thought into all of this. And then, user made a monumental
just
discovery
nuts.
that changed the game entirely. Another hidden message was discovered on Flames' channel, this time in Where's Mew.
Past that, I was able to make a breakthrough.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how it could be like all like straight line, right? Like oh, we're trying to find the mystery of Mew, blah 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 blah, and then it's like someone else finds another clue, and then it's just like whole different direction.
in the puzzle element of the video that I don't think anyone else has found. Something weird happens at 2:36, so I'll go ahead and
Perhaps
play
you
to
all
there.
know why.
So right here. In this box, it's very hard to see, but there is text before Flame is Lucky starts
Just type in
typing.
Waco into
So
your browser.
it goes away there. But before that,
Can you see the text?
pulled into Photoshop, adjusted the levels, and I was able to determine that's a website called yourleaving.wixsite.com/hello. That last O is a 0.
We call it Hello, a
Ooh.
puzzle game. One of the most frustrating rabbit holes of this whole thing. The site is unsettling. Hidden text hides in backgrounds. Images are mashed up inconspicuously. Eyes appear to be watching you the whole
Ooh.
time. But under all of this is a simple enough mechanic. You click on a door in any given web page or room, as they're called, and it takes you to another one. Each door
Yo,
is password
what the fuck?
encrypted, and everything you need to find the password is in the room that houses the door. So far, we are on room 15, or room 5, or maybe room 31, depending on how you look at it. To be honest, it's a little tricky to untangle because sometimes a room's link doesn't always lead to the next chronological room. A secret click from room 4, for example, led us all the way to room 14, and we found a link in the metadata that allowed us to access room 31, which is not passcode encrypted for whatever reason. But the room
What?
is borderline impossible to figure out. Before room 31 was accessed, it was first hypothesized that there were only 25 rooms in Hello, since Flame is Lucky actually sings about a room 25 in Where's Mew.
I might be too far gone. I thought that was the face of the 6'7" kid. Like, you know that black and white image of the 6'7" kid, like, jump scare? I thought that was that. That's... Oh my god. On some pattern recognition shit.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Right, but I do not care where you
Oh, there's a Pokemon! Oh, there's a Pokemon! There's a is that a Pokemon? Is that a Pokemon? I found it.
Where you at? Right, but I do not care where you came. 25, all I can do is fall back.
He in the back rooms now?
Don't attack. Don't look back. Don't look back. Spirit Shy. Spirit Shy. Spirit Shy. Spirit Shy.
Hundreds of people, thousands of Discord messages exist trying to solve this thing. Let me explain what we solved so far. So, room 1 was simple enough. Plug in the song lyric from musical group 100 gecs, which Flame is Lucky has made a video about, and you're onto room 2. The images in room 2 lead you to look up theoatmeal.com and type in RSS, a code found at the bottom of the webpage to open the door. Room 3 was interesting, as it's the first room that utilized the song as part of the puzzle. All rooms having a unique song, and this one was Schoolhouse Rock's 3 is the Magic Number. Going to genius.com and looking up the lyrics of the song, one can find an annotation by the user Hello There, all the way back in 2022. That reveals the password Illuminati. For room 4, you had to find the photographer of this chess-related image, and with reverse image, searching this proved possible. And then we get to the infamous room 5. This one is yet to be cracked. Many theories exist on this one room, but they've all led to dead ends.
Bro.
After a
Are
rough
people actually still figuring this out to this day? This
season
website?
of trying to crack room 5, user
Realra.
and I backtracked to room 4 and noticed a secret link on the chessboard, only pixels wide, on the F8 or Fate Square. The pinpoint link will lead you to this room, which reads, "What do you believe in when there is no way forward?" If you type in the light, the game congratulates you and leads you to room 14. Here, a pixelated drawing is the only thing that illuminates through the black background. User
The prawn.
noticed
Changing
that
the
it was
light,
a Skull
bros.
Kid's drawing of himself, and from this
Blinding
was
me,
able
man.
to deduce the password, which of course led us to room 15, where we were once again stuck. And skipping forward, about room 31, the passcode is most likely linked to the audio portion, where a narrator can be heard speaking in a tongue no one has been able to translate or even identify.
Okay. No, I can translate it.
So that room remains a mystery.
Well, okay. No, it says, look at the stars, find the code. It is within the amount. I don't know.
And for all intents
I
and
don't know.
purposes,
know what
another
he's saying.
bitter dead end. Where is Mew ended with Flame is Lucky opening a door in a one-room church. So maybe Mew lies somewhere in the cyber maze of doors and rooms. It's not a stretch, and people still try to solve it.
Oh, it's Minecraft.
Day after day passed, week after week, month after month. No breakthroughs. Missing no video after missing no video slowly self-destructed until Flame is Lucky was left with nothing. A whole channel, perhaps even a career, deleted. It was not in Flame's interest to do any of this, yet it happened all the same. And some part of me, as a fellow YouTuber, just couldn't accept it. So, I decided to follow another rabbit hole, the theory that Mew is a painted Pokemon somewhere in Waco. Many others have already searched for the mythical
I was already
Pokemon
suspecting
and
that.
failed, but I wouldn't rest easy until I tried for myself. So guys, I packed cloves, food, and I drove
No shot. This guy went to Waco, Texas,
Drove to
just to be
Waco.
able to find it, or just to find it.
Maybe we wouldn't be searching for Mew, but rather its clone, Mewtwo. In the middle of where is Mew, when Flame is Lucky finds Mewtwo. The
Why is this guy like speaking? Why is he glitching like that?
video is glitched to the point where the location can't actually be seen on film. Instead, it is simply described, spoken aloud for all to hear.
But my favorite find of all was Mewtwo, down by the Riverwalk, hiding in a little caged-off sewer. I can't begin to tell you how excited I was when I found Pokemon 151.
There was nothing more than a theory, but it pulled me all the way to Waco to at least try. I had spent many days trying to find Mewtwo.
I would not search for this shit at night. That's how you go missing.
But to no avail. And I would have given up if it weren't for the
Profound
fact
Beedrill.
that I found other Pokemon
Oh, hey,
not
it's
filmed along
Pikachu.
the way. Every time one appeared, I was given a boost of confidence.
That's creepy, bro.
We don't really get a lot of visitors. And perhaps you already know why. The Waco
I've-
Siege. A 51-day standoff between
No way they're
FBI
using Minecraft cave noises
and
for
the
the
Branch
scary
Davidian
noise in the
cult.
background.
It ended with the Davidian compound being engulfed in flames, and everyone inside being put to rest.
Hey, Studio Ghibli.
I was thinking about something recently. That Where is Mew has a completely different storyline than I've been putting off mentioning. For 51 days, the people in the cult were surrounded by the FBI, including the children of cult parents. They were born into madness, and more madness was knocking forcibly at their doorstep. I think back
Door.
to Ash as a kid who got to
Ah.
explore beautiful
Wait, can I click it?
step.
Okay.
I think
was trying to
back
have
to
fun.
Ash as a kid who got to explore a beautiful outdoor world with his friends. The kids in the cult didn't get that. Instead, they were trapped in their big house riddled with bullet holes and eventually burnt.
GG's. Be warned, you are not alone.
What would it be like to be a kid who didn't get to experience the outside at all?
I tell myself I will dream of fresh air. Sunshine rolling on my cheeks.
The way he's speaking is fucking like it's ew. Reminds me of salad
You
fingers,
may say,
bro.
why not step outside? But I know their eyes are on me.
No, I hate website games, bro. They're
Stop.
weird. They're weird. If it's
What
something
would
there,
it
you
be
have
like
to
to be a kid
find like
trying to
what
go to
he's
school?
talking about,
Well,
like where you have to find like something, or like it's like oddly.
Cacophony
Those
of
things
noise
creep me out,
causes
dude.
your ears to bleed.
Night after night after night. What would it be like to be a kid to see strangers unannounced break into your home to hide from them in the hopes of being safe? It was an event so tragic that a simple documentary would never have been enough. So, he must have painted. That's where the Pokemon came from. The bullet holes that no matter how hard a nation tried to scrub off, they could never fully erase them.
What the fuck?
The kids at Waco may no longer have faces, but they are as real as me and you.
Whoa! Oh my fucking god, dude, that got me! That got me so good! Bro, that got me so good! Wait, that knocking sound got me so good. Oh my god, that got me so good. That got me. Oh my lord.
Me and you. Me, you.
Nah, bro.
Me, you.
Cause that's the worst part, because my door, it was in my right ear. And my door is on my right. Oh my god. That's definitely a clip.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking off my right headphone for that. Ew, what the fuck? You are next? So Sour Nail is now poison. Wait, is that this guy? Oh. Oh, he's just making this shit entertaining. Don't put that knocking sound.
But my favorite find of all was Mewtwo, down by the Riverwalk, hiding in a little caged-off sewer.
It's not caged off no more.
I can't begin to tell you how excited I was when I found Pokemon 151. It smelled like success down
Weedle?
there.
You got that dude? It's Bulbasaur. It's another Studio Ghibli type shit. I don't know what that is. I want to see Mewtwo, bro. Butterfree.
Gengar, a shadow Pokemon, the evolved form of Haunter. Details about this Pokemon are unknown.
Pokemon.
Gengar, the shadow Pokemon. Gengar is the final evolved form of Ghastly. It can absorb any surrounding heat, leaving a sudden chill.
I want to watch
Gengar.
Pokemon.
Gengar, the shadow Pokemon. Gengar hides in the shadows. If a Gengar is nearby, it is said to feel 10 degrees colder than normal.
The shadow Pokemon, an evolved form of Haunter. Gengar is happy when it scares people, smiling wickedly in the dark.
Gengar, the shadow Pokemon, a ghost and poison type. Gengar can pass through dimensions and appear almost anywhere.
What are we zooming in
Since
on,
Gengar
dog?
absorbs any warmth around it, the temperature suddenly drops wherever it appears.
Searching for these Pokemon has left me dizzy. I'm not sure what's real anymore. Maybe in a few hours I'll wake up from this dream and realize how funny and
My hair
bizarre
looks like
this whole
shit. I
thing
can't get
is.
over it. Bulbasaur. Sour Nail is frozen. Hey, found it.
They began to give orders to the Davidians that came out and took them into custody. And when I heard that, I made probably the toughest decision I have ever made in 50 years in law enforcement to this day. I elected to turn off the microphones, which represented 51 days of very dedicated and difficult negotiations. It also acknowledged that we had not gotten all out.
Please tell me he found Mewtwo.
This hit me hard.
It's
I
there.
looked around the corner at that building. By this time, it was.
Ew, you're in
nearly
your
fully
shoes?
built.
Oh, I hope you're not wearing socks under those.
I looked and pleaded that we'd see those kids. Nowhere to be seen.
Oh, oh, look at the ground. Look at the ground. Look at the ground. Ghastly, I think. Look down, look down, look down. Should someone, like, spray it? Just spray it. I found it. Hello there, Mewtwo. Unlock if you dare. Turn this down, bro. Shit too loud. unlocking YouTube. YN. Y or N. Yes.
There was already a lot of questions starting to come up about, how could this have happened? How could we have allowed all these people to die? Well, we didn't. They elected to stay in there at David's direction.
You're cooked. You're cooked, GG. Oh, you could have swayed that a little better. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Get out of there. Oh, he's tripping. He's on acid. Uh-oh. GG's. GG's. Nope. Hop up out of there. Hop up out of there. Hop up out of there. Hurry. Up.
More than 80 people are believed to have died in
Ignore the
yesterday's
last
fiery
words.
conclusion to the
Okay,
51-day
it's all good.
siege, 24 of them children. Today, the FBI said it's not responsible for the deaths.
We didn't have anything to do with their deaths.
The FBI said cult members didn't panic as tanks began to ram the compound, yet calmly, apparently under orders from...
Yo, remind me to never go to Waco, Texas, by the way. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'd be scared to go to all that. Flame is Lucy? Catch them all. Oh, GG's. Oh no, he's tweaking. Oh no, he's tweaking. Somebody save him. Somebody save him. He's tweaking out.
I mean, our town's pretty normal, right?
I get it now. Waco is a haunted city. It takes, it destroys, and it crushes. You used your whole channel as a metaphor. A simple video was never enough for you. For the magnitude of Waco, you burned your entire channel, something you worked so hard on and loved, to the ground with Where is Mew? Because where was there God when the devil came knocking on their door? Sometimes in life, horrible things will happen that we can't possibly fathom. We will try to make sense of it, we will try to justify it, or reason with it. But in the end, it's a mystery.
Yo, that is just like